What's up guys, and welcome to the March 2017 monthly news roundup, where I run through all the major news stories surrounding Star Wars from this past month, just in case you missed anything. Kicking things off with movie news, Bob Iger had a lot to say about The Last Jedi, the Han Solo film, and just Star Wars in general. The biggest and most important statement being that there are plans to continue Star Wars for at least 15 years after the release of Episode 9. Regarding The Last Jedi, he said that there were no plans to adjust the film in the wake of Carrie Fisher's unfortunate passing. And for the Han Solo film, Iger said the story will span 6 years of Han's life, telling the story of how Han met Chewie, how he got the Falcon, and how he got his name. People all over the internet have thrown themselves into a tizzy over the name part, but I think he's probably just saying that's how Han made a name for himself, not necessarily that Han Solo wasn't his name to begin with. Staying with the Han movie, we also got some new casting announcements. Gary Barlow, Ian Kinney, and Michael K. Williams have all joined the film. The only actor I'm familiar with is Williams, who is never not awesome. The current rumor is that he will be playing a villain. Woody Harrelson also revealed that his character's name is Beckett and confirmed what he said before, that he's playing a criminal and mentor to Han. Shifting over to television, Star Wars Rebels has been officially renewed for a 4th season. Don't take the late announcement to mean anything specific, they've been working on the next season for at least 6 months. A new Darth Vader comic has been announced for release this June. It will be an ongoing series that tells the story of the Dark Lord immediately following Revenge of the Sith, and it'll tell us how he adjusted to his new life, including how he made his red lightsaber. Star Wars Celebration is right around the corner. Unfortunately, we won't have another one to look forward to until 2019, as announced by ReedPop, the company that organizes the event. Finally, I want to mention a bit of casting news from Making Star Wars, who claims that Justin Theroux will be in The Last Jedi, playing an expert slicer, which is basically a hacker in the Star Wars universe. I would consider them to be a reliable source, but no official statement has been made by Lucasfilm or Theroux's representation, so take it with a grain of salt. Now I'm going to throw things over to my Star Wars gaming expert Elliot from Battlefront Updates.
We don't have too much gaming news this month, but they did confirm this Wednesday that Star Wars Battlefront 2 will be revealed at Star Wars Celebration on April 15th, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's gonna be during a panel called the Galaxy-wide premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2. So this also confirmed that the title of the next Battlefront game is going to be Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yes, it is a little bit confusing since one of the old games was also called Star Wars Battlefront 2, but hopefully this means that the game will be very broad and cover many eras. They also confirmed that during this panel they will be showing us a trailer, and all 3 development teams, which is DICE, Motive and Criterion Studios, will be there to talk about the game. There's also been some rumors from Jordan Mason, the editor-in-chief at Cinelinx, who has previously had some reliable leaks, who said that Visceral's Star Wars game also has an actual trailer done, and that it should debut at Star Wars Celebration Orlando. So this is not something we officially know, but keep your eyes peeled for a potential Visceral Star Wars game trailer at Star Wars Celebration as well. Moving on, EA confirmed earlier this month that Battlefront 2 will be playable June 10th to June 12th at EA Play. Tickets for EA Play will be available on April 20th, and if it works the same way as previous years, these tickets will be free, and it's basically on a first come first served basis, so it's probably going to be the same thing this year as well. So if you do live near the Hollywood area in LA, make sure to get your tickets to get an early access to some of EA's games. We also have a quick hint regarding Clone Wars, because there's been a huge Clone Wars thread on the Battlefront forums where they've had a lot of fan art and fan design for different heroes in the prequel era, how the game modes can work and so on. And Sledgehammer, the community manager for EA Star Wars, actually responded to this thread and said, "You guys and gals have some good ideas. Just know that DICE has been listening. Our team is looking forward to the future." This is quite interesting news, as they've been very quiet regarding any type of Clone Wars feedback whatsoever. So although this far from confirms anything, it is a little hint that Clone Wars could potentially be in the next game. Moving on, a new trademark was acquired for Lucasfilm, which is Star Wars Rivals. We still don't know for sure what this is, but it's very likely that this is a new game, possibly a mobile game, and some people also think that it could potentially potentially be a new TV series that will continue after Rebels is over. But I think it's probably a mobile game because that's what it sounds like. And no, it's most likely not a book, because none of the previous books released are listed on this trademark list. Only games and series are listed there so far. And while we're talking about mobile games, a quick update for Galaxy of Heroes. During March, they added a bunch of Rebels characters to Galaxy of Heroes, and for Star Wars Force Arena, we also got some news that the Y-Wing and Riot Control Stormtrooper will be added fairly soon. But that is all the gaming news for March. April is going to be big with Star Wars celebrations, so stay tuned for an even more exciting episode next month. But now, back to Alex.
Thanks, Elliot. If you want to keep more up to date with Star Wars gaming, Battlefront updates is the perfect place to do it, so please go subscribe to Elliot's channel. But that's it for March 2017. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone you think might enjoy it, subscribe to the channel to keep up with Star Wars news and lore videos every single day, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.